In this video, we're going to be talking about why your venue needs to be on YouTube in 2023.
You're listening to the Venue RX podcast.
What's up, guys? My name is Jonathan, host here at the Venue RX, and on this channel, we document and share best practices around owning, operating, and managing world-class wedding venues. And we all know that marketing is so important, right? The leads and where we get them from. You know, many people use paid platforms, but many people don't, and they use free, organic marketing options like Instagram, like Facebook. And it is no secret, though, that Google is one of the #1 places that all couples go. And even if you are going to be looked at on social media, people are going to Google. They are Googling the venue, and they're getting information about your venue from Google or from your Google My Business listing, and they're going to your website and they're checking you out. Now, a part of this is the visual element, right? It's the photos that you're posting, it's what you're doing on Instagram, Facebook. The couples are looking at pictures of the property. They're trying to imagine themselves, their family, their friends, their guests, all in the spaces that you have for them, for the ceremony, for the reception, and all the different event spaces that you have on your property. And so showcasing those in a visual way is really, really important. Well, when thinking about YouTube, YouTube is highly visual. It's a highly visual platform, and it is growing constantly. In fact, it is expected to grow to 2.85 billion users by 2025. So there's going to be some explosive growth in the next couple of years, and that's why I think that it is a huge opportunity for venue owners to capitalize on in 2023 to get started on YouTube and get some content out there. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the different ways that you can leverage YouTube to market your wedding venue and why I think it's so important for you to start this right now in 2023 as you look towards the future and as YouTube continues to grow. The #1 way that I think that you can use YouTube and a YouTube channel for your venue is to showcase the different spaces that you have on the property, the different layouts that are possible on the property, the different chair setups and table setups. And you can do this in a number of different ways. You can do this through video, you can do this through slideshows of pictures, but I find video and or virtual reality is a wonderful way to showcase the space and allow your couples from the comfort of their home to understand what the space would be like when it's set up in the different ways that you're able to set it up. Now, virtual reality is a whole new frontier, and actually we've been playing around a little bit with virtual reality and virtual walkthroughs at each one of our properties. And we're gonna make a totally separate video on that, but YouTube does have a VR component, and you are able, if you use a VR camera, to basically set up 180-degree or 360-degree videos that really allow the couples to immerse themselves in the space and understand layouts and understand, and orient themselves so that they understand more about your venue before even showing up for the tour. And this is huge because this will allow you to have better tours and really spend more time with your couples focusing on the stuff that matters to them and less just explaining the spaces, because they've already been there, they've already felt it, they've already seen what it's like because you've leveraged your YouTube channel. So that is #1 and I think the biggest thing overall. #2 is sharing testimonials from past happy couples. This is huge. We all know how important reviews are. Reviews on Wedding Wire or The Knot, if you have those paid platforms, reviews on Google, Yelp reviews, right? All sorts of reviews are really, really good, and we want to see those good reviews. However, if you were able to capture those reviews on video or have your couples, just take their cell phone after their wedding, if they're super happy, if you've wowed them, right? Take the video and just take a selfie style video, explaining their experience and explaining, what an incredible time they had at your venue. And you put a compilation of those together and then you put them on your YouTube channel. That is an incredible way to instill trust and really pave the way for more bookings in the future. You can also link that onto your website. So instead of just putting a kind of a generic static text bar that says, hey, we loved our wedding at, fill in the blank venue, you can actually say, click to hear what our couples are saying about getting married at fill in the blank venue. And now all of a sudden it's redirecting them to your YouTube channel, and then they can see all of the amazing things that the couples had to say in addition to some of the other things. So step number 3, or point number 3 here, is using YouTube as a way to answer frequently asked questions is a huge way to save money for yourself and your team, but also save time. That there are those questions that you get asked again and again and again, and there are those questions that continually come up regardless of the type of property you have. It might be something related to the layout or something related to the geography of the spot, or local hotels or restaurants or entertainment for out-of-town guests. All sorts of things like that can be answered in a video format, and it doesn't always have to be your face on camera like I'm doing right now. You can also do, you can also have a picture and do a voiceover. You could do slideshows. The video could be slideshows of different hotels in the area with your voiceover. There's a number of different ways that you can use it, but showcasing and having the FAQs, frequently asked questions that people ask, and then again, you can link that to your website. That's a huge way to save you and your team tons of time. The next piece, and I think really more of an operational component to having a YouTube channel and putting videos on the YouTube channel, is you can use this as a way to communicate with future vendors and also with couples around operational elements of the property. So for example, if you have a blank canvas venue and people are always bringing in their catering companies and bringing rental companies and things like that, you can create a couple of different videos around best practices around setting tables and chairs up, or driving trucks in, or things like that that will make it a lot easier for your vendors to service your property. And this especially is helpful when it's a vendor who've never been to your property before. So a lot of times you might have a vendor list or a preferred list of people who consistently come to the property, and those folks are gonna know, about your property, and they're already gonna have been there and already have that experience. But anytime there's a new vendor, that you have to go out, you've got to meet them at the property, you've got to walk them through everything, and then even then, they may not do the right job. And so it's much easier to create a video around the best practices that you've had for vendors setting up. Another huge piece of this is your couples. If it is more of a blank canvas venue, or if it is a venue that allows a certain layer of customization, you can have video content on your YouTube channel that showcases what that looks like, what the experience is like, so that they can be adequately prepared with family member, friends, whoever it's going to take to actually execute their big day. So a huge operational piece there. And finally, one huge way that I think that YouTube can support your venue for growth into 2023, 2024 and beyond is you can use it to really establish your brand and showcase your venue, the team members who are at your venue, and yourself as the venue owner. People want to know who they're buying from. People want to know the story. People want to know why you're doing what you're doing. And for so many of those beautiful properties out there, amazing venue owners that I've talked to, sharing your story, sharing your family's story, sharing, why you're here on the property, why owning this venue is so important to you, why you care, your favorite part of the wedding, all these different pieces. If you can create a video like that, it'll not only help strengthen and fortify your brand, but it also shares with a prospective couple who they're dealing with, right? And gives them a face, a smiling face behind the name that they see at the bottom of the signature line, right? It brings that level of personalization, and that level of personalization, I think, is becoming standard and more expected by consumers, not only in 2023, but certainly beyond. So as you think about the different marketing opportunities that are available out there, I'd really encourage you to dig into YouTube and consider, how can I leverage YouTube as a marketing platform? How can I leverage it as an operational platform to help make things easier come the day of the wedding? And then how can I use it to showcase my venue in a gorgeous way so that I actually can get more bookings? I think in 2023, if you focus on that, you're gonna win big, and you're gonna be able to continually get more and more growth for your venue as you look to grow your business. If you have any questions at all about YouTube or video cameras or microphones or even those technical questions, I'd be more than happy to help. We have the podcast here. We do it both audio and video. I've been in this space doing this for a while, and if there are any questions that I can answer about this and how to effectively start this YouTube channel for your venue, I'd be more than happy to answer. In fact, we might even put a little PDF together of some shortcuts for folks for how to do that. So anyway, I wish you nothing but success in 2023. I'm excited to see how everyone grows. Please consider sharing this with a venue owner that would get value from it, and we will see you all in the next video.